Good morning, Yellow Group, and here's your new book for this week. It's called Danny and the Bump-a-Lump. Ooh, I wonder what this is going to be about. Have a look at the picture. There's Danny in his striped pyjamas, and he's got some thought bubbles. I wonder if you can predict what this story is going to be about from the pictures. Let's get going with the speed sounds. Then we're going to do the story green words, vocabulary check, and then I will read the story introduction to you. Let's get going. Here we have the speed sounds for this storybook, and as you can see on this page we have 3 sounds that are circled. Let's have a look at them. The first one, as you can see, is a special friend, and it's a silent K, and we say My turn, your turn. Are you ready? Well done. And the next one circled is another special friend. Are we ready? Or V. Well done. And the last one on this page we've got unk. Well done. And if you want to, you can pause the video and have a look at all the different sounds, speed sounds on this page, and see what you can remember. You could show your parents how much you know. Well done. Let's look at the vowel page. So there's just one circled today. Can you remember it? Who knows it? Say it. That's right. It's I fly high. And these special friends have 3 letters, 1 sound. My turn, your turn. 3 letters, 1 sound. Right, children. This sound, the I fly high, is going to be in this story today, so look out for it. See if you can spot it. You could pause this video now and check all the other vowel sounds that you can remember. Show your parents that too. See if you can do it. Well done. Here we have the story green words. Let's look at the top line. Are you ready? So we're going to look for any special friends first, and then Fred talk the word, and then say the whole word. Are you ready? My turn first, and then you. In the first word, we can see as the special friends at the end of this word. Fred talk, flung. Your turn. How many special friends in the next word? I can see and I. We ready? I, t, night. Your turn. Any special friends in the next word? I can see at the end of this word. Let's Fred talk. Fluff. Your turn. The next one, if I Fred talk it, kind, doesn't sound right because the I becomes an I sound. It's kind. Your turn. And the last word we can see has a star by it. We've got to think carefully about this one. We've got the I sound, the E and the Y together, eyes. Your turn. Well done. The next part, we've got to split the words into syllables. Do you remember what syllables are? So when they make different parts to the word. Let's have a look. So the first one says Dan, and then a y makes an E sound. We know that. Danny. Danny's the name of the boy in the story. The next word we've got id, mid, for the first syllable, and then it, night, midnight. Midnight means 12 o'clock at night when you're all in bed. Let's look at the next one. We have moon, light, moonlight. And the next word, set, e, settee. Your turn. The next one says night, light, night light. Your turn. And the last one on this line says day, light, daylight. Your turn. Now we've got 3 here, 2 are starred. Let's look at them. The first syllable says sup, sup. And then we've got that special friend, better letter. Sup, supper. Your turn. Supper is another name for dinner. Okay, next word. Under, under. Your turn. And the last word that has been split into 2 syllables is be, tween, tween, between. Your turn. Well done, Yellow Group. Fantastic reading. Let's look at the last part of our story Green Words. The last section has a root word and then a suffix is added on to make a new word. Suffix means when we add some letters to the ends of words. Are you ready? First I will read the root word, then I will read the word with the suffix. Are you ready? My turn, your turn. Frighten, frighten. Your turn. With the suffix it's frightened. Your turn. The root word for the next one is rush. With the suffix it's rushed. The next one is spot and spots. And the last word, children, we have is cook. Plus ing makes cooking. That's right. Well done. Right, children. What I'd like you to do now is to pause the video and run through those words yourselves, all by yourselves. See what you can remember. Go for it. Here we have the vocabulary check. All of these words are in the story, and we have to know what they mean so that we can understand the story. Are you ready? I will tell you the name of the word, then I will tell you its definition. Definition means its meaning. Then I will read a sentence taken from the story so that you understand what it means in context to the story. Are we ready? The first word is moonlight. As you would expect, moonlight is the light from a full moon. In the sentence, it says, in the story, we have a bright moonlight. The next word, flung. When something's flung, you threw off. I flung back the sheet. The next word is supper. I said earlier it's another name for dinner, so supper is an evening meal. In the story, she was cooking her supper. Next word, knight. A knight is a soldier in metal armour. In the story, it was a knight to fight the bumper lump. Next word, a night light. A night light is another name for a lamp. Perhaps you have one in your bedroom. In the story, it says, in the knight's head there was a night light. Here we have a phrase now. It says, slid between the sheets. This means cuddled down into bed. In the story, it says, I slid between the sheets and shut my eyes tight. Well done, Yellow Group. Hopefully you understand all of those words. If not, rewind and see if you can hear me again and see if it helps a little bit more. I'm now going to tell you about the story. Sit back, listen and enjoy. Danny couldn't sleep. Midnight came and he was still awake, staring into the bright moonlight. He was scared that there was something hiding under his bed. He flung back the sheet and rushed downstairs. Mum was sitting on the sofa watching her favourite TV programme and sipping a cup of tea. Please go back to bed right away, she said angrily. But I've got a thing under my bed, he whined. It's a bumper lump. Mum sighed and turned off the TV. Is it there in daylight, she asked, or just in the night time? Just at night, he told her, nervously. He had never seen the bumper lump, but he knew it was there. I'm frightened of it, he said. Tell it to go away. The next night, as Danny lay in his bed, he was sure the bumper lump was there again. Ah, help, he screamed. He flung back the sheet and rushed off to find Mum again. She was downstairs making her supper. But this time she gave him a way to get rid of the bumper lump. Have a think, children. How do you think Mum helped Danny to get rid of the bumper lump? Well done, Yellow Group. We've come to the end of day 1. Tomorrow you will have your first read. I bet you can't wait to find out what the story is going to be about. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Toodle pip.